Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors, a Jack Wolf Knives Sharpshooter rendition. Ben Belkin's the owner. I absolutely love Jack Wolf Knives. There's the old, I had it upside down. Listen, I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's not one swinging dick on this planet at a knife company that has ever said, hey, let's make sure we send old Scab one because he is one hell of a box opening bastard. Nobody's ever said it. This was sent to me for review. That's important. I didn't ask for it. That's important. I'm going to tell you why that's important in a minute, but I am super appreciative to Ben and his team and to Jack Wolf Knives. This thing's dope, man. It's just badass. Straight up, plain and simple. Now, listen, this is a re-release of it might have been Ben's first one, the Sharpshooter. And if you want to know the differences, go check out Big Red EDC's video. He does a magnificent video. He shows them compared and all that. If you want to check out another great video, go check out Donnie B All Days. He JB welded his to the desk. There ain't nothing we won't do as knife reviewers. Check out Donnie B All Day, Big Red EDC. Phenomenal videos, and they're going to give you more details than I am. Here's why. I tried to do the unboxing. I tried to be sentimental, but I tried to do all that shit. It ain't me. It don't fit the channel. Here's what I do. I cut stuff. That, unbelievably, is reinforced sandblast hose. This is probably the sharpest Jack Wolf knife I've ever got in. Amazing. S90V steel. The thing about the Jack Wolf knife line is this. The knife is 3.1 ounces. With the leather slip that I've just gotten really attached to, it's only 3.8 ounces. And I know a lot of guys carry based on weight. Not everybody, but some do. And now everybody that don't will let me know that. And let me just assure you that I don't care. I'm just saying, I like throwing them weights out there. 3.1, 3.8. Very light carry. Super sharp. Here's the deal. The stuff I'm cutting, and I've had people say, Scab, nobody will ever do that with their knife. Well, what do you want me to tell you? If you have to, you can. Now, this is the Brush Titanium Reverse Tuxedo. So it's got a black blade. The titanium is immaculate. Let me say this too. Fit and finish on Jack Wolf knives, 10 out of 10. If you're new here, I ramble through the whole damn thing. Just watch the knife work. You'll be impressed. I promise. It's badass. It's made in China. Now, let me say this. Some people care. Some people don't. I fall into the don't care. And please don't spout your BS on my channel. Okay? I've never cared. I've never hid from it. I've never run from it. You see right there. I'm filthy. I am a working man. And here is what I believe as an American working man. Every man has a right to choose what they buy. That's why it don't bother me a lick. Before anybody says I'm shilling for Jack Wolf knives, let me repeat this to you. I've never asked him for shit. I'm appreciative. I'm thankful. Ben, thank you. I'm blessed. I don't know why anybody sends me shit. If y'all want to know the truth, the videos are terrible. We just cut a bunch of stuff, right? But we have fun doing it. I love Jack Wolf knives for a couple reasons, and that's what I want to go over with you. One is the connection Ben and his grandfather had. My granddaddy was my hero. I have zero problem saying that. That was an immediate draw. They're all come sharp as shit. Another immediate draw. And for those of you, I'll never do that with my knife. I understand, guys. I say this every damn video. You'd think somebody had listened one time. Nobody's going to cut industrial stuff with a Jack Wolf knives. But isn't it nice to know you can? Isn't it nice to know that the quality's there? That if you're driving in your truck and you go off the side of a mountain and you got to survive and all you got's your knife and your underwear, because that's the kind of society we live in today and the only scenario anybody can ever think of other than the zombie apocalypse, it's nice to know that you've got an elegant Jack Wolf knives that can cut some industrial shit. It's almost a 3-inch blade. It's a clip point. Donnie seriously did JB weld his to the desk. And then because Donnie's talented beyond really more than he should be, it kind of sucks that he's good at it. He made it a hog nose. Here's the other reason I like Jack Wolf knives. Ben Belkin. You know, there would be a lot of guys who would have got upset at that. I watched Donnie's video, and in the comments, Ben's right there. Hog nose, baby. That the support right there. Ben is a good dude. He has said many times if he could find the right American OEM, he would do it. I like Ben. I like the company. I love the damn knife. Now, I'm not downplaying what you get because the packaging matches the knife. Okay, you get a lot of stuff. What I'm saying to you is nobody watches my channel to watch me open a box. Nobody. Nobody. I'm amazed and I'm blessed and I'm thankful every day that anybody watches. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But they don't watch for that. This is what you watch for, to see the knife work, to see me cut myself or do something stupid, I'm sure. The three things that I cut in this video that impressed the shit out of me was this rope, because that's 3/4 or 1 inch, that nylon rope that I despise. We cut it twice. It cut the ratchet straps, and it breezed through the sandblast hose. I cut that sandblast hose probably 6, 7, 8 times. Okay. For this knife, it's thin, it's slicey. The edge geometry is perfect. It's gorgeous. It's all of those things. Here's what I want everybody to know. If you can cut this rope, and it did, and at this point, guys, I've wore down on that blade. If you don't believe me, get you some sandblast hose, the reinforced kind, and go to town on it, son. Cut the ratchet straps. My thing is this. This is a gun stock handle. It might be one of my favorite pocket knife handles. My hands are busted up. I mention that a lot. I've got arthritis, tendonitis, cellulitis, big mouthitis, every kind of itis you can get. So any advantage that I can use, I like. That gun stock handle, I can take my bird finger, wrap it right there on that gun stock, get a full grip. Now here we're doing probably the worst push cut you've ever seen, but it push cut straight through an extension cord. The handle's very comfortable, easy to manipulate. Watching Big Red, and the reason I'm not going through a lot of details about the knife and the changes is I would simply be regurgitating things. That is not my strong point. It's not. So I would rather show you this thing work. And rather listening to me blabber, if you'll just watch this knife work, you'll be impressed. You have to be. Fit and finish, I said, was a 10. It's true. It's something about a Jack Wolf knife that I absolutely freaking adore. I don't know what it is. If I sat here and tried to give you a point, I don't know what it is. There's just something there. I've said it. I've seen him on Brandon Thrasher's channel, and I love Thrasher, and what YouTube has done to him is absolute bullshit. Shout out to Brandon Thrasher. He was good enough to send me his entire Jack Wolf collection. And from the first one I ever cut anything with to this one, there's not been one I don't like. Every weekend, there's a Jack Wolf in my pocket. I rely on them. I cut stuff with mine. Here's the thing, too. People sometimes think I'm taking shot at tabletop reviewers or collectors. Guys, if that was the case, I wouldn't be a member to 5 or 6 different channels who do tabletop reviews. An actual member. Actually pay every month, right? I appreciate every review, but I'm smart enough to try to play to my strength. My strength is not talking about the knife and going over. I do know that the bolsters here are larger. I know it's got triple flutes. I know all of that. But I know it because I watched somebody else say it. I'm working on my knife acumen. And if you've noticed here over the past, I've just been more upfront about, hey, I'm learning, because I'm learning. This is a phenomenal knife. Not because of triple flutes, not because of bigger bolsters, not because the price. It's a phenomenal knife because it is a thin, slicey cutter that you can rely on to get the job done. There may come a time in the next 5 or 10 years, because my body just failing on me here and there, that I have to do reviews in a different way. When that kind of time comes, we'll be ready. But until then, we're going to cut shit. We're going to ramble. We're going to have fun. We're going to be passionate about what we do. And for everybody that's always like, oh, must be nice to get them free knives. Let me take the wonder out of it for you. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, so good. I enjoy it. Does that make you feel better? I hope it does. Listen, for all of you who've made it this far, I love you. God knows I do. Thank you for choosing this video. Thank you for riding with me through thick and thin. Thank you for believing in me even when I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I love y'all. The part of the video that matters now is this. There was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives. Now, stats are everywhere. You know it is. The real number's between 15 and 29. It's staggering. That's why here on this channel we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. And all that means, man, vets, we love you. You have a place here. I back the blue. It's a personal choice. I don't ask anybody else to do it. I don't ask anybody else to support it. I've lost friends over it, and I'm okay with that. Why? Because it's something that I personally believe in. Finally, if you are an addict like I am, never quit quitting. It'll take one time. It'll stick. I promise you. I'm living proof. It's fight every day, but keep in there. The Sharpshooter. Badass. Ben, great job. But everybody, please remember this. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son. Love y'all. So nice.